Right, good day, guys. Once again, it's TC from How2Can. Remember, at How2Can, we show you little tech stuff that you use day to day, starting from your phone to your computers, and to a greater extent to other areas of expertise. Right, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can connect your devices on your Fibertime Wi-Fi. Right, without waste of time, I'm gonna go ahead and open my Fibertime app here. Remember, I'm still gonna create for you a video on how to download your Fibertime app. Right, two things that you need to be doing simultaneously, or rather at the same time, when you want to connect your new device on your Fibertime app. You're going to be adding the device, and on the device that you are adding, you will have to also get to the captive page of Fibertime so that you are able to get the code from the captive page and add it to your device that you are adding on Fibertime. Right, without waste of time, I'm gonna go ahead here and add my device. In this case, my device will be Oppo, and in the same video also gonna be showing you how to name your device so that you are able to identify which device you want to connect and which device you want to disconnect. Right, I'm gonna go right top left on the hamburger menu, and I'm gonna go select devices. Once I'm here, I have my devices that are already connected, and so here I want to add a new device. I'm going to go ahead and click add new device, and from that, this app is supplying me with select the type of device that you want to connect. Of course, you already know what device you want to connect. Is it a tablet, is it a TV, is it a laptop, or other? So my device in this instance falls to other, which is a mobile phone. I'm going to select other, and then right below that it says enter the name that you will recognize. This is for you so that you are able to switch between the devices should you use the same data balance. Right, so I'm going to go ahead here and put in my Oppo. Right, my Oppo, and I'm going to click in next step. Right at this step, this is where now you need the 4-digit pin from that other device. That's why I said you will have to have these devices and operate them simultaneously so that you are able to successfully connect to the other device that you are connecting. So I have my Oppo on the other side. I'm just going to go ahead and switch from the screen and go to camera so that I can show you what I'm doing on my Oppo while I have my Fibertime app open. Right, so we're gonna go to your other device, and you want to make it a point that you do connect to the same Wi-Fi. Let's see, there is Fibertime, so I want to go to Fibertime there and connect to Fibertime. Right, at this point it should give me a sign in captive page, which is something that every device will have. Once you connect to Fibertime, it's going to give you the sign in captive page. That is the Fibertime captive sign in page, and at this point you do not want to enter your cell number on the device that you are adding. You only need to go right at the top right corner where it says add device. The reason for that, we want to get that captive code. The first thing that we have here is the QR code. If you have a QR code reader from your phone, you can use a QR code, or better yet, you go down to get this 4-digit pin that we will put on the Fibertime app so we are able to connect this device. I'm going to switch back to my Fibertime app so that I can be able to enter this code. Right, I'll keep it in mind, it's KP2L. Right, well, I have my device displaying that in front of me, so I'm going to go ahead here and put that code in the spaces provided. That 4-digit pin is KP 2L, right? And I want to just click back a little just to take off the keyboard keypad. right? So I have my code right there, and I can then click add device at the bottom. But just on the side note, below that KP2L, there is an or, and you add a MAC address. And these are videos that I'm gonna add as time goes on to show you how you can use MAC address to connect the same device, and I will show you how to find your MAC device, your MAC address from your device, or rather from the device that you want to connect. At this juncture, we do not want to use the MAC address, but we use the 4-digit pin that is provided by the captive page of Fibertime, right? So today we want to keep this video as short as we can, so we're not gonna do multiple things at once. Now we want to add the device. Click add at the bottom. Let's see, do we have our Oppo from the devices? Let's see. Let's go back to the hamburger menu, click devices, and now we have our Oppo. Now let's go ahead and connect that device because it's not yet connected. We just added the device, right? So I'm gonna go click my Oppo, and here I have 2 data bundles, data balances that are not in use currently, right? So one thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead on one of these, select, click the toggle on button, and as soon as I do that, I'm provided with a button at the bottom that says start. That then is to say start the connection. Now I'm going to click start at the bottom, and now I have my Oppo connected. The devices that is open is connected will be at the top, and below that there will be your whatever balance of data, and with the toggled button on. As you can see above that button, there's connection on or off. That is basically to say you can switch that off and on. And also this is how it assists you to switch the data between devices. You use it on one device, switch off from the other, and put it back to another one. This is how you do it, but the video that's specific to that, I'm still gonna create that video, right? So this way we are done connecting our Oppo from the Fibertime app. One thing we need to check now is that the Oppo that we're trying to connect, is it connected? Let's go ahead and switch to camera again and see if our Oppo is connected. Let's go ahead and check. There is Fibertime. There you can see the inscription. It is now connected. That is how you can connect your other device. No need to put in the cell phone. I will show you a video on how when do you use the cell phone to connect to Fibertime, right? This is how we connect a device. Consider following, consider subscribing, consider sharing this page, consider commenting, consider asking us questions. What do you want us to explore for you? What questions do you have? Give us in the comment section so that we can tap into that and bring the answer to you. Until next time, guys, cheers and bye.